Take 5 with Ricovibes, the ultimate in entertainment. Live interviews, social commentary, and so much more. Go tell somebody you're now locked into Take 5 with Ricovibes.
What's up, everybody? It's yours truly, Ricovibes, and welcome to another edition of Take 5. I got the honor of welcoming the one and only Colleen Chinnk.
Yes, that's me.
To the Take 5 studio. What's up?
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. You've been supposed to be here for a minute, right?
I know, I'm busy.
She was shy. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm still shy, y'all. I'm still shy.
So what's going on with you? Welcome.
Thank you for having me, number one.
You're
hey,
welcome.
guys.
You're welcome. You are the owner, CEO of Chinnks and Chicks.
Yes.
When did that get started?
So I started about 5, going on 6 years ago.
Okay.
And I started because of a young lady named Kat.
Mm-hmm.
I started working with her as a bartender in bottle service, and she kind of, didn't have like the drive to work on our, work in our community.
Mm-hmm.
So she kind of leaned like, how would I explain that?
Liaison.
Yeah, you
Pretty
could
much.
say that. She kind of like, Chinks, you this is more you.
Gotcha.
So she kind of gave me the ropes, and I just kind of tweaked it a little bit and just add my own style to it, and from there it just took off.
So the name Chinnks and Chicks.
How I came up with that?
Because it's very catchy.
It's very catchy. It's different. In high school, I've always grew up as China doll, because I have Korean background.
Okay.
So one day somebody just started calling me Chinnks out of nowhere. It was very racist.
Yeah, right.
But
so you didn't embrace it at the time?
I never embraced it at the time.
Okay.
And then, when I came up with the ideas of the girls and stuff, I was just like, oh, it's me and my girls. And it was like, girls? No, chicks. And I was like, oh, that's kind of
catchy. Yeah.
We can make that work.
Catchy.
So I just stuck with it from there, and people like it.
Wow. How many girls did you start up with at first?
At first, it was like in the beginning.
Yeah.
It was just me and my friend Diamond, my best friend Diamond.
That's it.
Just me and her.
Wow.
That's it.
And then you grew to how many girls?
And then as I grew to 15 girls, and then I grew to 20, and then I just kind of, stayed with 15 for a little while, and then things got slow because the year it fluctuates. So I dropped back down to 10, and then I just work with what I have now.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So we always the guys juggler John and all of us always wonder, so where does Chinnks go to find these girls? Like, is there a factory somewhere that she manufacture these girls? Because your girls are always different.
You guys are not the only ones who think that. So when I do my hiring, I do ads. Okay. And I post it on social media. Social media is like the biggest thing right now. So of course, but I use all different type of outsources. I use Instagram. I use my Facebook. I use Craigslist. I literally put my business everywhere, so that way I can get those different type of girls.
Gotcha.
And then of course word of mouth. And then of course just people who are looking for stuff like like I said, word of mouth.
Right. So do you have a special training program before you unleash them to the public, or how does it work?
It's not necessarily special, but I do put them through a whole training process. So I do meet with them and try to feel them out and try to get the vibe from them. And then I will try to bring them on to some of my events. And I will sometimes ask the promoters, hey, if it's cool. Gotcha. Or sometimes I'll just bring them on as an extra, and then just for my sake, so they can see what's going on. But they do have to go through the whole process of learning what we do and stuff like that when it comes to the bottle service part. When I have my bartenders now, I bring them in on my own time. Like
so there's two separate stuff. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so but I'm the head bartender for my team.
Okay.
But majority of my girls are bottle girls.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's the service that I provide. I do have bartending, but majority of my business is based around bottle service for right now.
Okay.
But I am the head bartender for my brand.
Okay.
But yeah, when I do have girls who want to bartend, because I do have girls that reach out to me like, hey, Chinnk, can you train me to do this or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I do have, bring them in on a separate time because, I have all those supplies for that stuff.
Right. Wow. So when you started seeing it growing, because, you were one of the first, I could say pretty much the first, who was successful with it, I should say.
Yeah, thank you.
And then you started seeing a bunch of different bottle girl service popping up around the place. So what was your thought process on that?
About the other?
Yes.
I mean, everybody wants to be a boss.
Right.
You know, everybody wants to, have something that they can call their own, which is okay. It's just how you go about it.
Right.
And like I said, as I've seen people, branch off and want to do their own thing, all I could do is commend them, applaud them. But it's just how they were towards me.
Gotcha.
That created.
Was there some kind of tension?
Oh yeah, of course there's going to be tension because we're females. Females carry a lot of emotions, so there's it's going to be tension. But at the end of the day, I never really showed that.
Gotcha.
So it was just like whatever I commend you, do what you want to do, and but like I said, it's just people branch off. That's like what was I gonna? That's like.
Burger King, McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly. Burger King, McDonald's. I was gonna say brands of bread.
Right. Brands of bread. What's your definition of a successful night for you as a bottle service, as a bartender?
As a bottle service team and a bartender, a successful night for me is when I don't hear any complaints from my customers, the promoter. Knowing that all the girls were performing in a timely manner, getting these bottles out, and just no complaints, because these people are needy. Yeah. Y'all needy. y'all kind of needy.
Yeah.
But just no complaints. Like, so at the end of the night, like, I feel good when I don't hear like, Chinnk, this happened, or this happened, or whatever the case may be, or your girl did it. Like, the backlash is always what I hesitate at the end of the night, because I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. Right. But once I, like, throughout the night, I can know when the night is going smooth or when it's just really hectic.
Wow. You look at your girls and the etiquette is very professional.
Yeah.
Is that by design? Obviously, you're going to have to do that because you're dealing with customers.
Right.
But is that something that you really drill into, into your girls?
Oh, yeah. Look at me. look how I carry myself.
Yeah.
I try to, bring in girls that have a certain look and a upkept about themselves. Like, I like girls who are well put together.
Gotcha.
So I just try to keep, and again, it's professionalism, and it's just, you want females to approach you that look, nice, clean, well put together. So, like, really, Rico, you want somebody serve you looking crazy?
I'm not gonna go there.
Okay.
Where you at? As a man,
exactly.
You want girls.
You want a nice looking lady to come serve you. She smell good. She look good. Hair looking nice and intact.
Have you guys ever had any proposals? Guys propose to you and say, I want to marry you. Mm-mm. No, really?
Mm-mm. Not me.
Not you.
I mean.
Yeah, I mean, you go to certain places. I want to have her. Type of thing. You never know. You never know.
I don't know. Listen, when my girls is working, they do what they do, and I do what I do. Okay, and that's how I tell them in our listen, business first. Right. Whatever y'all want to do, not on my time.
Gotcha. Now, you recently had a baby.
Yes.
Was it a little girl?
She's a grown girl.
Grown girl. How old is she now?
She'll be 2 in June.
Wow. Oh, time flies.
Oh yeah.
My God. Now, how did that change you any in terms of your approach? To business?
It slowed me down a little bit.
Okay.
Because I am a new mom. I was a new mom. I'm kind of getting a little rhythm.
Oh, you're getting the hang of it now.
Yeah, I could, do a little holder in my hand.
Right. Wow.
But she slid. Yeah, it was a lot. It's a lot of responsibility. But I love her to death. She teaches me a lot. She teaches me patience. She teaches me just a lot. She teaches me a lot. Like, I was a very selfish person.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Gee, I couldn't tell.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was, yeah.
Okay. Will she teach you now not to be as?
I'm still working on it. So
you're a work in progress. Wow.
I'm still working on it, but yeah, she teaches me a lot though. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had Nikki. She's doing the woman empowerment event.
Yeah.
And as a businesswoman, she was saying, women really don't get taken seriously in business.
Okay.
Do you find that as well as an entrepreneur yourself?
It's true. I don't know why women get such backlash when it comes to.
The funny, as a man, I thought it would have been the opposite because you're female. I
don't know. I don't know why we get such a fight back. Because we really have more brains than you guys. Like when it comes to
organize, she has more brains than men.
No, seriously, like just we have more organization skills. Right. We have more, like we just know how to put things together. And I mean, I still give props to the men who doing it. Like I'm not gonna do y'all like that.
Yeah, clean that up.
I just feel like, us women are bosses. Like
right.
we just know what it takes to get the job done.
Now you also been on the other side of the spectrum, being a promoter for your own events as well.
Yes.
What is that like? Being on the other side.
Oh, it's a headache.
It's a headache. So you can identify with promoters.
It's a headache. Yeah, but I commend everybody who puts events together. It takes a lot. It does take a lot. Right. And my past few events have been very successful, and it does take a lot.
Where do you see Chinnks and Chicks going from here? Do you see you branching out into anything else other than the bartending and the bottle service?
Of course. Right now I'm working on cosmetics.
Okay.
Because my brand is so versatile.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of girls. So right now I'm working on cosmetics because I like lip gloss. Okay. I like lipstick. I like, stuff like that. I like when us women look beautiful, pretty,
Gotcha.
The little enhancements and stuff like that. Gotcha. So I'm working on cosmetics right now as my next level. Yes, I'll still be doing bottle service and stuff like that, but I'm more so going to be kind of falling behind the scenes. Yeah. And working on cosmetics and other things that I'm not ready to mention yet. But the cosmetics I do want to say because
right.
I'm connected to a lot of females.
How soon are you
ready to launch?
Yeah, ready to launch.
I'm looking for next year.
Okay.
Because it's something that I have been working on beforehand. But like I said, I had a baby and she kind of just it's like, all right, mom, let's focus on me right now.
Take that attention. Is there a particular event? I don't want to put you on the spot. That's your favorite event to work?
My favorite event? No, I don't have a favorite event. You ain't gonna do me like that. Rico ain't gonna do me like that.
Oh, well, I was trying to put you on the spot.
I like all the events that we
all the events.
All the events.
There's no favorite event, no favorite
no,
DJ, no favorite nothing.
I don't have no favorites. I grew a relationship with everybody in the community. Right. So, I respect, my elders. I respect the younger ones. I get along with everybody. So I don't really have a favorite. Okay. I just take lessons from everybody.
Gotcha. Are you taking applications presently for girls?
Am.
Okay.
I'm always taking applications. Why? Because I'm always changing out the girls. Because a lot of people know that I have certain things about me that I don't like. So the minute that I see it, I get rid of them. Yeah.
What's one of the red flags?
Getting drunk while working.
That's a key one.
Yeah. Either I'm not strict on you can't drink, but being completely sloppy drunk to where you can't.
Has that happened?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
While they were working?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that's obviously a red flag.
Oh yeah. That's why half of the girls or most of the girls that you see me with before, you never see them back again. But it's not just the drinking. But most of the time, if they're sloppy drunk and they can't, I've had a girl. No, I ain't gonna put myself out there like that.
Because she's gonna know who she is.
I ain't gonna tell ya.
Okay, so what else are you looking for in terms of applicants?
So I look for height. I look for body type.
Are you saying a short girl can't work for you?
No, she can. Rico, will you put me on the spot? Okay. I mean,
Okay, so a certain height.
A certain height, average.
Right. Okay.
But I do have some short girls.
Some shorter.
I do have some shorter girls. Okay. But I don't. I used to be very. Let me rephrase that. I used to be very picky about the girls that I chose.
Okay.
Why? Because I just wanted pretty. Right. You understand what I'm saying? And then I got into the mindset of where they could be pretty, but they can't work for nothing. Right. Like they can't get it down. So then I had to start looking for different things. Like, can you comprehend what we're doing here? Like, as easy as it looks, some girls don't get it.
So you're saying some girls are pretty but dumb?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Wow. Hey, no, it is what it is.
Some of them just cannot comprehend. I don't know if they just get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Which I get it. But goddamn. Like.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Am I being rude?
No.
Okay,
no,
cool.
No. I mean,
because this is just me, y'all. A lot of people don't talk to me. So they don't.
Really?
Oh, yeah. No, not like they don't talk to me, but they don't hold conversations.
Gotcha.
With me. It's more just so, hey, Chinnk, how you doing? What bye?
Because
you
you feel you're not approachable?
People tell me I'm not approachable. I don't know why. I think it's my face. I kind of have a resting face, but I think I'm a very nice person.
You got that businesswoman face.
I think I'm a very nice person.
But see, I know you.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
And I talk to you, and then I mess around with you, but some people will just see you and say, oh, but you got that business face on. That's what it is. Okay. So are you presently looking for applicants?
I am.
Okay.
Because I want to prepare for the summer. Because the summer is always when it gets crazy, you know,
Right.
Carnival weekend and then just the nonstop bookings throughout the week or whatever the case may be. So yes, I am actively looking for applicants.
So are you looking for bartenders or bottle girls? Which?
I'm looking for both.
Both. Okay. Do they have to have a license in terms of bartendering?
They do have to have a license for bartending.
Okay. In the particular.
But even with the license, they would still have to get a permit depending on where we work.
Gotcha.
It just depends on the location because some of the cities are kind of strict about it.
Right. Yeah, I know. How do they get in contact with you?
So to get in contact with me, you guys could, follow me on Instagram. Or, I have email, but my Instagram is Chinnk and Chicks. And then my email is the same, chinkandchicks@gmail.com. So if you follow me on the page, you can reach out to me. I'm gonna do better at checking the DMs though, y'all. I ain't gonna. I'm not. So
you
perfect.
can't tell them to reach out to your Chinks and Chicks and they don't check the DM.
I'm not perfect.
Oh, you do have a young baby, so we give you a pass on that.
No, but I do have a lot of DMs that I need to go through now. I do. Yeah. Like every weekend I have to check my DMs because it's always a new face, and I like the fact that my business is getting to the point where I have to do stuff like that, if you know what I mean. Because it shows me that I'm doing something right.
I think you guys are the most consistent. You've been up for 5-6 years now, and you're the most consistent.
Yes, we have been the most consistent. Yeah. We have, and I just want to thank y'all. I feel like I'm getting a Grammy.
I know, right?
No, but I just want to say thank you guys because you guys brought me in, and you guys took me in and allowed me to share my services with you all, and bringing new girls and allow me to just try different things with different girls and stuff like that. So I do want to say thanks to the community for giving me the opportunity. Have you done work
out of town, outside of the Atlanta community?
Oh yeah. New York, California, Miami.
Really? Wow.
You thought I was just in LA.
No, I didn't think that. I just wondered if you must have.
Oh yeah. I do New York, and I do New York a lot. I do Miami a lot. Cali, I've done a few events over there. So yeah, I do travel. I would like to go other places. I would like to go to Jamaica one day if anybody want to fly me out.
How is the reggae scene in those places compared to Atlanta? From your experience.
From my experience, Rico, I don't want to talk about that.
So I take it you say Atlanta is the best, right?
No. Yeah. Atlanta is really great. You guys are so great. You guys are amazing. No, but it's really it's really not the same, but it's really the same. Like, Caribbean people, they come out, have fun. Right. They came out for a vibe or whatever the case may be, Everybody have, they little flashy circle. Right. Everybody got their, other circle. It's the same. I would say it's the same.
You have to learn when you're here in Atlanta, of course, you have to learn the names of the who's who.
Oh yeah.
Type of thing.
It took me a while because, like I said, I don't really talk up to people.
Right.
So it was kind of more so just working a lot to figure out, okay, this is this person, whatever.
Wow. So you have an event? Do you have events coming up this year? I know you do your birthday.
Yes, I do my birthday, Hot Girl Summer. Because I'm a hot girl.
What month is it again?
It's in August.
August.
Yeah, I'm doing it in August. I do it August every last Friday of August.
Okay. So you're doing it again this year?
Yes, I am.
Any special things in mind?
So y'all know I'm always coming with something different as far as the vibes. I want to do something completely different though, as far as like the ambiance.
Okay.
So that's something I'm still working on. Just to get the girls outside, maybe something outdoors, maybe just to give it a different feel, because it is, like I said, I want to lean more towards the hot girl summer. Like, I see that I get the different faces of females outside, so I want to give them something more to keep them coming.
Keep them coming.
Yeah.
Right. Finally, what advice, because you've seen the business inside out for 5-6 years. Can you give any promoters do you see they're doing anything wrong or anything good that you want them to enhance on, or can give them advice about?
It just has to do a lot with organization. Once the how can I say this without sounding mean?
Just say it.
It has a lot to do with organization. Once the layout is organized, then the night can run smoothly. Once we know what is what and where it's going, and if this section is laid out and if this section is laid out, who has what, the night can run so smooth. But if it's a case where we get there and nothing is laid out, we don't know bottle prices, we don't know who's collecting the money, we don't know what's going where. We have to be asking these things as the door opens and patrons are walking in. That's where the chaos comes in. Because then everybody shows up at one time.
Yeah.
Everybody comes in 1:30, 2 o'clock now.
And everybody's a star. Everybody wants to be serviced.
Everybody wants to be served right now.
Like that, yeah. Okay.
So it's just a matter of organization. But one promoter has it locked down to where it's organized to the key. Like, we never have any issues. I'll say 2. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
2 or 3.
I know Terrence is one of them. Okay.
Yeah. He all right.
Yeah. Big up to Mr. Unitech.
Yeah.
So it's basically organization. Okay.
It's organization. I feel like once they have the organization down locked, everything can run smooth. Because, like I said, if patrons are walking in and we don't know nothing, that's when the girls get discouraged. Yeah. Because it's just like, these people don't know nothing, so yeah. Like, what are we gonna do? Wow. Because we've had cases where it was all 2 to 3 hours. We ain't know nothing what was going on. We just
during the party.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
We didn't know where the promoter was. We don't know. Everybody's running around in circles.
How do you operate under those circumstances?
It's very hectic. Sometimes I have to jump in and be like, all right, I'm pretty sure people have seen me at times where I'm dressed out to work, but I have to be behind the bottle bar just to make sure that my girls are focused and in line and collecting and doing what they need to do. Because people want to be served. So there's times where I have to just, step back and handle, like help whoever's dealing. If there's nobody there, I will have to deal with it. Or if somebody's there who don't know what they're doing, I have to coach them. Yeah, it's crazy. Wow. There's a lot of different, a lot of different things that take place.
So you have to have a certain temperament to deal with that, because you can't get flustered.
Oh, yeah. You have to have a certain temperament, and you got to have patience. Yeah. Shout out to my daughter. She taught me that.
She taught you patience? You weren't patience before?
She taught me that.
Wow.
No,
wow.
I didn't.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I think I've learned a thing or two about bottle service.
Yeah,
and
that's good. You coming to work tomorrow?
You don't hire guys. I'm not a chink. I'm not a chick.
No, I do hire guys though. I hire barbacks.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm. I hire barbacks.
Okay. Have I seen any of your barbacks? Juby?
No.
Okay. Okay. So would you hire bartenders? Male bartenders?
Male bartenders? No, because I wouldn't say anything's wrong with it, but I never really see male bartenders. Like, I've never seen people. They have some great male bartenders, don't get me wrong, because I've learned a few things from male bartenders. But I've never seen the community that we're in gravitate to male bartenders. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah,
you're right. We're in that community. And the name of the company is Chinnk and Chicks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't think a male bartender would fit in with the business model there.
But I do hire barbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And what do you look for in those? Just strong muscle. That was simple. It's just like muscle. That was simple. Well, shout out to anybody you want to shout out to.
Shout out to my girls. Shout out to Chinnk and Chicks, the brand as a whole. You know, because without them, I wouldn't be here today. Shout out to all the promoters again for booking with your girl and my girls. And just, you know, shout out to anybody that love me and want to see me progress in life, you know?
Right. So you currently have 10 girls and you're almost ready for the summertime.
Oh, we ready for the summer.
Okay.
We ready for the summer. We always ready. We always ready. I just want to, you know, be able to send 10 girls here and 10 girls to another event. You feel me? Because we get double booked sometimes. So that's the plan.
Does promoters request certain people or certain girls?
Oh yeah. And that's the weird part. But I get it. I get it because some girls really put in the work. Sometimes when I'm working Rico, I'll be like, "Damn, you showing me out." But then it make me proud because, you know, I show them how to, you know, maneuver. Yeah. So then I could just kind of sit back. So sometimes when y'all see me sitting back a little bit, it's because I know my girls is doing the work. And you're observing them at work. And I know that they getting the job done. Just like last weekend. I think it was...
Beer Vibes, was it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Beer Vibes. The girls were showing me out.
Oh, yeah.
They were showing me out.
They worked.
They did good. I was very proud. Shout out to Beer Vibes.
And the girls look good in whatever uniform you put them in.
Oh, that was JoJo. JoJo picked out our outfits.
Did she? Mm-hmm. So the promoters normally pick out the outfits?
It just depends. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. Like, if they have a specific idea in their head or if they just want to, then yes. I don't have a problem with that, though. It makes my life easier.
Make your life easier.
Because guess what? When I'm in my group chat with the girls that I have to, you know, get outfits for, I have to listen to a bunch of yeses or a bunch of nos or mix. Because girls are picky. We like what we like and we know what we look good in. So it makes the debate kind of hard.
I couldn't deal with it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're dealing with all these different personalities.
It's a headache.
Wow.
It's a headache.
Wow. Do you have an immediate assistant?
No.
No? So it's just you taking all that?
It's just me. Like, sometimes I let the girls be like, hey, you guys figure this out. You know, like, you guys tell me what y'all want to wear. And I'll be cool with it. Yeah, because I'm not picky. But the girls, oh, yeah. Y'all picky.
Different personalities. I couldn't deal with it. I take my hat off to you, man.
It's a lot. Yeah. It is a lot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, folks, there you have it. Chinks and Chinks.
That's me.
We've come to the end of another edition of the entrepreneurial side of Take 5. I love women empowerment. I love ladies taking charge.
Yes.
And this lady, she does take charge. Trust me, if you see her in action, you don't want to mess with her.
Thanks for having me again.
My pleasure. And we've come to the end of another edition of Take 5. We'll catch you next time. Remember to subscribe, youtube.com/Ricovibes. We'll catch you next time.
This episode of Take 5 with Ricovibes is brought to you by...
Join us this and every Sunday for Memory Lane Sundays at Premier Restaurant and Lounge, featuring music by some of Atlanta's top DJs, playing the best oldies but goodies. Complimentary chicken with rice and peas with drink purchase. Doors open 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. sharp. Free parking, free admission, and free food. Dining, drinking, dancing, and hookahs each and every Sunday at Memory Lane Sundays. Inside Premier Restaurant and Lounge, 6924 Main Street in Lithonia.